Good morning, friends. It's Nick Lind at Commencement Bay Brokers. Today, we're going to talk about what's happening in the Pierce County real estate market. February stats are in. It's been a wild run in real estate. Last week, we talked about the process of selling a house. So if you're curious about the process of selling a house, you can go back and check out last week's video. There's some great information there. Before we start, I have to say happy birthday to my dad. I got to celebrate with him yesterday. My dad turned 70, so happy birthday, Dad. Now we're going to talk about what's happening in our crazy real estate market. So February just ended, and I've been doing this for about 12 years. I cannot remember seeing anything as crazy as what we're seeing right now. I mean, it's the sellers have had a massive run. There's a huge upper hand for them. There still is. Some things show that might be changing, though. So hold on and watch the end of the video because we're going to tie it all together for you. When we reflect back on February 2021, so I like to take a look back on where we were and then talk about where we are. When we reflect back on February 2021, the average list price in Pierce County was $493,000. So people were asking $493,000 on average a year ago, just over a year ago, I should say. The average sale price was $512,000. So on average, last year in February, sellers got 4% more than what they were asking. So it was an extremely strong market. That market's continued all through the year. And the effect is that now sellers are asking on average in the county $579,000, and they're getting on average $592,000. And if you want to take a look at what that means year over year, that means that the average sale price in Pierce County in February 2022 is $80,000 more than February 2021. So if you owned a home and you did nothing to it, it's worth $80,000 more today than it was last February. That is wild stuff. That's a mercurial rate of appreciation. And the market right now is not showing any signs of slowing down. So we have a lot of people that are calling and asking us about potential market correction, or is this a bubble, is the question we get asked frequently. Well, the market today does not look like the market yesterday. So let me tie this back together for you. The market has been bananas. There's a reason why properties are selling for so much. The economy is strong in this area. There's job growth. There's increased wages. And people need what's being seen as relatively affordable housing. That's debatable, but people need affordable housing. So homes are selling fast, especially in areas like Pierce County that traditionally have homes that are more affordable than King County. And one of the stats that we look at when we're trying to see what's really going on in the market is the inventory. So if you take a look at the inventory in our marketplace, in 2021, we did not get over 1 month of inventory at any point in time. And that's crazy when you think about it, because a balanced market is 6 months of inventory. We never once got over 1 month of inventory. And our market is driven by supply and demand. So there's very, very low supply. In fact, right now, there's only about 2 weeks worth of inventory. So there's extremely low supply and there's very, very high demand. So that's driving prices up. But sellers, you got to take note of this. In the month of February, we saw way more homes come to market than we had in the month of January, both in Pierce County and in North Tacoma, one of our favorite markets to serve. So what does that say to us? It looks like, in fact, in February, more homes came to market in February 2022 than came on the market in March of 2021. And generally, March is considered the start of the spring market. So it looks, sellers, like it's a foot race. So if you're thinking of selling your house, you can't hesitate, because other sellers know that the market is $80,000 better than it was last year, and they are going to get their house to market. So it's an absolute foot race for sellers to get their homes to market. The good news, if you're a seller, is it's going to take a long time for us to get to a balanced market because there's such low inventory. But don't delay, because the competition is going to go down when there are more homes available for buyers. And buyers, if you've been fretting on the sidelines, take note. More homes came on the market in February, and the spring market typically starts in March. In fact, the peak of the market last year for inventory was about July. So there's going to be more homes available if you've been waiting and watching and you haven't found anything that you like. So guys, we spent a little extra time on the video today because I think it's super important that we share with you what's going on in this crazy real estate market. If you have any questions that we can answer for you directly, give us a shout. We'd love to take great care of you. See ya.